Welcome to the Cocoa Cafe, your one-stop shop for Black media, spirituality, and culture. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Cocoa Cafe with yours truly, Dani Renee. And today we are going to do a little get ready with me self-care vlog. So first things first, we are going to take our hair clips and pin our hair back. Now, usually I can find two clips that match, but of course, as soon as I turn on this camera, all of a sudden I can't find two clips that match. But bear with me, because right now we just need to get these curls out of the way so I can beat this face. So as you can see, I already applied my lashes because it would take way too long if I tried to apply my lashes on video. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my CoverGirl Fit Me foundation in the color 360 matte and apply that all over my face. Now, I am not an MUA, so I'm probably using the wrong brush, but that don't matter. This is how I want to apply the makeup on my face today. So y'all, like I said, just go with it. And my main goal in this first step is really just to cover up my dark marks because I do suffer with a little bit of hyperpigmentation. So I'm really just trying to blend everything out so it can look like I got good skin, y'all. Good skin. And I don't know what was going on in my apartment complex, but somebody was literally screaming, like so loud. Now, obviously not screaming for help because that would be alarming, but something was going on, and my apartment complex is usually pretty quiet, so I was so confused. But next, you are seeing me go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Now, this is an old favorite because I had recently switched to the e.l.f. Concealer because I really like their applicator bottle better. But I stumbled across this old nostalgic favorite and I was like, damn, why did I stop using this? Fun fact, this is the very first concealer I ever started using back in like 2013, 2014 when I had just graduated high school and started experimenting with makeup and trying to beat my face. So it was really fun to use and I've been using it for the last few months. Next, I am going in with my Black Radiance powder in medium and my NYX Perfection banana powder dupe in quote unquote dark. As y'all can see, it's more like tan, but they call it dark. I like to layer my powder, so that's why you're gonna watch me put both of them on my face. And I just feel like this really gives me a nice concealed look that's nice and matte with the powder, but also the lighter powder gives me that lifted look that's really in with all the girlies right now. So yeah, you're gonna watch me do both. Now, when it comes to applying powder with me, I really don't bake like that. I probably bake for like 2.5 seconds before I'm immediately trying to blend it out. I don't know. I just feel like when you bake for too long, that's what starts to give you that casket shop look. And I really like my makeup to look really, really natural. You also want to be mindful of how long you're baking because if you're not under super heavy lighting, it can just come across a little bit unnatural in person. So I don't bake for too long. Now, what I do is apply 2 layers of the darker powder first, the one that matches my skin tone, as you see here, before I apply the lighter one. Now, it was right about here where while I was blending, I started to notice that I might have had a little bit of too much makeup on, especially around the perimeter of my hair. So I am just walking off camera to go grab a baby wipe. I feel like a lot of people don't like to do this, but honestly, if you feel like you got too much makeup on your face, don't be afraid to just wipe some of it off and then going in and re-blend the spot, especially if it's not in like a harder area like under your eyes where you may have like a few layers, but especially if it's like just around your hairline or like on your chin, don't be afraid to just go ahead and wipe some off. Like, it's not that serious, y'all. And as you can see, I'm just continuing to just dab, dab, dab. At this point, I'm not wiping that much. Okay, I lied. I wiped a little bit more. But at this point, I had stopped really wiping and I started to like dab and wipe just to help the makeup blend a little bit. Because I did wipe some off, but I don't want it to be such a stark line of like, oh, that's where she wiped her makeup off. So now I'm just making sure to get the neck, because I also noticed that my neck looked a little bit more cool while my face looked real warm and highlighted. So I just hit my neck with the brush for a little bit. So now finally, I am going in with my lighter powder, which is that banana powder tube that I was telling y'all about earlier. And it never fails. Every time I use this one, y'all, I end up choking and I get it everywhere. I don't know if it's because it's lighter, it's more noticeable, but I always end up dropping some everywhere. So I'm just going in and I'm just applying it right underneath my eye. And I go a little higher on my cheeks a little bit because I really like that lifted look. And then I pull it in closer to my nose. And then I just go ahead and just blend. Y'all know I already told you I really don't bake. And then I apply some to my Cupid's bow area as well. Now at this point, I was kind of feeling myself because I already knew the little natural beat was about to eat. And it was time for me to get back outside, huh? I'm back outside. So, like I said, this is the part where you gonna blend, blend, blend. You gonna blend like your life depended on it. Because if you don't, you gonna look crazy. And remember, we wanna look nice and beat, not funeral ready. So make sure you blend all of that out until it starts to just fade right into your skin. And yes, like I said, I was definitely feeling myself here. I was really happy to start getting back outside because I got myself caught up with a little F-boy, y'all. And I feel like the last encounter that I had with old boy, like it really like messed with my confidence. I feel like the whole thing was toxic and I had kind of been a little hermit. So it was really nice getting myself ready to get back outside into society. So as you can see, everything is nice and blended out. So if you are scared to use powder, this is your example. Like as long as you blend everything out, you're gonna look fine, y'all. Then you want to make sure you get all of that last little bit of powder, the last finishing touches with the blending. And now we are ready for our blush. So I am going in with the Black Radiance Artesian Clear Baked Blush in the color 8315, aka Brick House. You know, very well fitting if you feel me. And we are going to take that beauty block and we're just going to dab it on your cheeks. Now, when I'm doing blush, I like to put it on my face without smiling first. That way, the blush can hit me at my natural cheek line when I'm relaxed. And then I like to go ahead and smile and then apply it a little bit more. So if you saw me look real resting bitch face and then smiling, that's because I do that on purpose, just to make sure that my blush is nice and fitting to my face. And then we are pretty much done with the face, y'all. I told you I was going for a natural look. So now I'm just removing the clips. And to set my face, I actually use Got to Be Freeze spray. I got this little trick from a makeup artist that used to do theatrical makeup, and it changed my life. You'll never see me go back to regular setting spray. So now I'm just gonna apply my little Zala Beauty Plasto lip gloss. I have tried to use more expensive glosses and balms and lipsticks, but honestly, the ones from the Beauty Plasto and Black Radiance always gets me right. I like to take the excess and put it on my brows, almost like a brow gel, and then we are complete. Yes, she is cute, honey. So now I'm just going in and fluffing my hair out. And remember, I was going to tell you guys about my hair routine later. Well, y'all, it's a half wig. Everybody always thinks it's my hair because I leave my hair out in the front. But when I'm feeling lazy or I'm scared that my natural hair is going to shrink up in the club or at a party, I just like to clip this one on because it gives the same look without my actual hair being out. So we're just going in and fluffing out the curls because the clips kind of smashed them a little bit. So we're just making sure it's nice and full and cute and making sure that it looks good from side to side. So next I am gonna grab my mules from Target, which you guys saw really quickly there. I cut the straps off of them so they could be almost like slides with a mini heel. And initially, I was supposed to wear this two-piece set that I got from Fashion Nova, but I felt like I needed some more shapewear, and I didn't feel like putting that back on. So I just grabbed this little black mini skirt I got from Rainbow, and yes, I am cute, I am fine, but most of all, ready to be back outside for some much-needed self-care. Thanks for watching.